dear all supporters of Institute of Chinese and Cantonese, in remembrance of our respected Hong Kong Cantonese song composer Joseph Koo, the Institute would use a series of videos to explain one of his famous song, the Lion Rock, 獅子山下. Okay, it is a famous song of a famous Cantonese movie, or we can say a program in the television program in Hong Kong. I think about 1979. Okay, so starting from 1970, the Hong Kong pop song start to become more famous and famous. So a series of popular Cantonese song together with the popular TV programs at that time. So this song, even nowadays, is so popular because its name is called the Lion Rock, 獅子山下. The Lion Rock is a famous scenery spot in Hong Kong because the mountain looks like a lion, so we call it a Lion Rock. And then the Lion Rock become even famous during, I think, during these few years. After 2019, I think all the Hong Kong people, or even those people who are interested to know the development in these few years about Hong Kong, will be very familiar with that name and that mountain, and also that song. So because the song is quite long, and then to explain the song in detail is impossible, and then not even in a series of movies. So maybe I will just cut off the whole song into a few short scripts, and then read out the Cantonese pronunciation, and also explain the Chinese meaning to you in English, so that all those people who can understand English can understand this song. Because in my past years of teaching, especially in teaching Cantonese, I have taught many people speaking different languages. Only if they can communicate in English, then I can use English to explain the Chinese songs, poems, or even opera scripts to them in great depth, so that they can understand, and they can also learn how to pronounce correctly in Cantonese. And they also learn about the Chinese literature used in the poem or in the songs. I mean the scripts, alright? So I know nothing about music. I can only explain to you about the scripts, the song scripts. So the first verse of Under the Lion Rock is like this, in English first, okay? There is joy in life, but Lord is exempted from tears. We, all of us, meet under the Lion Rock. Finally, there are more laughters than sighs. Of course, this version, this English version, is translated by me. Maybe not perfect, but I like this translation. I hope to capture the real meaning rather than just directly translate it. But of course, I also want to explain to you exactly the meaning of this Chinese word means in English. So after translation, let us go into detail to the explanation. So the Chinese version is 人生中有歡喜，難免亦常有淚。我哋大家在獅子山下相遇上，總算是歡笑多於唏噓。Alright, let me try to explain some of the words. For example, 人生中 that means life, in our life. Okay? 歡喜 means joy or happiness. 淚 is tears. 常有咧 it means there are also tears, right? Many tears. 難免咧 means our life is not exempted. I will use not exempted rather than there are also tears in our life. Because you can't really translate the meaning 難免. I translate the 難免to that means our life cannot be exempted. Okay? 難免有淚 cannot be exempted from tears. So 我哋大家在獅子山下相遇上，我哋大家in Cantonese actually 我哋 and 大家 have the same meaning. You can just say 我哋 or just say 大家, but sometimes we will add together 我哋大家. That means we want to emphasize that we are together, we all of us together, okay? So we very often you hear that 大家一齊去啊，我哋大家一齊去啊。So it is the same. If you just say 我哋一齊去啊，大家一齊去啊，or even 我哋大家一齊去。So if you want to translate 我哋 and 大家 in English, and then you can say we, all of us, okay? Meet means 遇上啦 when we meet each other 遇上 okay or you can say 我遇見你遇見我遇上 or 我哋遇上 okay 在獅子山獅子 means lion 獅子 lion山 means the hill actually means the hill but we usually say the lion rock we seldom at the hill actually it should be lion rock hill 獅子山 because we used to because the it is a rock okay on the hilltop looks like a lion so we call it lion rock okay only but actually it is a hill so 獅子山下啦 rock actually is 石頭石落山 but actually it is a hill 獅子山下 means under or below so we all of us meet under or below the lion rock in bracket hill alright 總算是歡笑啦歡笑 means laughter or you can say happiness but here because the first line we already translate 歡喜 into joy or happiness here 歡笑 because 笑 means laughter so 歡笑 that means happy laughter so you can just translate into laughter 唏噓 means sighs or sighing okay that means hi okay there are laughter ha 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 or there are also sighs but 總算 that means if you count the total number of laughter and sighs then finally you may come out with a result that is more laughter than sighs. Okay, so that's good, right? So in our life there's happiness, there is joy, but who cares? Because we can be together and then even there are sighing, there are difficulty or even there are tears, but because we can be together, we all of us, the Hong Kong people, not only meet under the Lion Rock, it means this meaning meet 相遇 actually means we are living together. We are experiencing all the tears, all the laughter, and even all the sighing together. So no big deal, right? So just let it be. So let us enjoy our life. So this song is really very encouraging, okay? And then very real, very actual in our life. Don't think that it is always happiness, okay? You don't need to hide your tears. You don't need to hide your sighs, okay? You can just sigh in front of people. You can just laugh in front of people. And then we all understand because we are all under the Lion Rock Hill. We are all Hong Kong people. So Hong Kong people, add oil, okay? And then let us experience all the coming laughter and sighings or even tears together. Bye. So be updated through our Facebook, website and YouTube videos. Sure, more videos will be coming. And then so glad that you will like, share and subscribe. Thank you.